Consider the major investments that are required in the initial stages of a person's life. As soon as a child is born, around 25 lakhs will be spent on his education, 15 lakhs on a wedding, and 80 lakhs on his first home. Add it up, and an average middle class family spends around 1.2 crore rupees in just three things. Now, here's something very interesting. Some Indian families find these expenses very hard to handle, whereas some other families with similar income, similar choices, similar dreams use this as a tool and build wealth across generations. So, what separates the two? It's not luck, it's not income, it's how they manage this one specific thing, that is, debt. For most of us, it feels like a burden, something to fear, something to avoid. But the families who get it right treat it as a tool. The same way hammer is a tool. Use it without care, it can hurt. Use it thoughtfully, it can build home. In the next 7 minutes, let's explore the three big choices of a typical Indian family and the smart way to use the debt. Here's something most of the personal finance content gets wrong. The Indian households who quietly compounds wealth don't avoid debt. They use it carefully, thoughtfully, and with a plan laid out in advance. The RBI report from 2017 said it clearly. Most of the Indian households lock their wealth in real estate and gold. And these families can do way better by simply thinking about debt differently. So, this isn't about spending less on education, households, or even your weddings. These are one of the most important moments in someone's life. So, the key difference lies in the planning because each of them calls for a different strategy and mindset. So, let's go through all of them one by one. Let's start with the wedding. As per the wedding industry research from 2025, a typical Indian middle class family costs around some 10 to 20 lakhs rupees. For an upper middle class wedding, it costs around from 25 to 50 lakh rupees. And a premium wedding can go wherever the family wants it to go. You see, weddings are very personal. They are one of the most auspicious and one of the most happiest moments in a family's life. There is no right or wrong amount to spend. What's useful is getting the math around it. Wedding loans today usually carry a rate of interest of around 40 to 22%. So a 10 lakh loan paid over 5 years ends up closing around 15 lakh rupees at the end of it. That's just how the loan math works. Some families are now completely fine with that. Steady incomes, big celebrations, they go for it. Some other families prefer to save over 2 or 3 years, pay most of it at cash, and take a smaller loan for the rest of it. Both approaches work. Whichever path fits you, this one small habit can really help. Before you sign anything, just sit down for half an hour and ask, after the wedding is over, how does this monthly EMI fit into my monthly budget? If the answer feels easy, go ahead. If it feels tight, give it a little more time. Save a little more and then plan it. You see, the math is just a tool to help you enjoy the celebration without worry showing up later. Now let's talk about education in India. Realistic numbers for an Indian family in 2026. Education in India from kindergarten to a professional degree can cost around some 20 to 35 lakhs rupees. If one is going for masters in abroad, it can go up to 50 to 80 lakh rupees. You see, education is very unique. The money that you spent on education just doesn't disappear. It comes back to your child as a salary year after year for the next 30 to 40 years of his working life. Now, this is where debt as an instrument idea really shines. An education loan planned thoughtfully is one of the most useful tools that an Indian family has. Here are the three quick reasons behind it. At first, we have Section 80E of Income Tax Act. Under this, the government allows you to reduce your taxable income by the interest that you are paying on your education loan every year. Hence, the interest that you are paying on your education loan helps you to reduce your taxable income, hence you pay less tax. It's interesting to know that this benefit can last up to 8 years. Second, the interest rates are very reasonable, usually 9 to 12%, which are very less or comparatively lesser than the personal loans. Third, the loan repays itself over time. How? The career your child builds is what repays it. Now, the key question is, how do you determine a comfortable loan size? It is advisable to plan in such a way so that the EMI doesn't cross 30% of your child's first expected monthly salary. If working this math backwards is also very similar to say that the loan size shouldn't cross 1.5 to 2.5 times of your child's first annual salary as well. So to give you an example, if your child is earning around 6 lakh rupees, a loan size of 10 to 15 lakh rupees is perfectly normal. Similarly, if the child is actually going for a larger abroad MBA program, a loan size of 80 to 1 CR is completely normal, given that you also take note of the longer tenure of this loan, which can go up to 15 years, plus it requires co-signers. So it's all about finding out the right mix between your current obligations and your current aspiration as well. Now let's talk about the biggest loan most of us will ever take. That is the home loan. Buying a home feels scary. Why? Because so many big numbers are involved. Moreover, it runs for years. Plus, when you look at the total interest that is being paid, it looks like you are paying way more than the original price you have taken the home for. But here's something interesting. When the home loan is taken responsibly, it can be one of the most smartest decisions that you can take for a family. The EMI that you are paying is not just an expense, it's helping you to build an asset whose value will increase over time. Second, the government also allows some tax benefits on the interest payments plus the principal repayments that you are going. So it helps you to reduce your taxable income and your overall income tax as well. Third, it's an asset that will stay with you for decades. So rather than thinking of EMI as an expense, you can think of it as installments for a wealth that will stay with your generations. But the key here is to buy the right house and not the biggest one which the bank is willing to approve. Here are the 2 rules which can help you to solve this problem. Rule number 1. In rule number 1, our ideal goal is to keep all our EMIs within a level where your monthly budget doesn't feel restricted. How? Here's a good thumb rule, where you keep all your EMIs within the bracket of 35% of your monthly income. Second rule is to not buy a house which is more than 4 to 5 times of your family's annual income. This rule helps you to keep the debt manageable and not overwhelming. For example, if you're buying a house of 40 to 50 lakhs, your family's annual income should be around 10 to 15 lakhs in order to keep it more manageable and not a strain by overstretching for the bigger house. Don't stretch yourself just because the bank says you can. The right home loan for you is the one which gives you security and not pressure. When taken within your limits, the right home loan can become one of the most reliable ways for you to build a long-term asset for your family. So let's put it together. The same Indian family, the same 1.2 crore spent on the same 3 things, just a different way to approach these debts. We are not here to tell you what to do. We are here so that when these moments come to you, you walk into them with clarity and not worry. You see, most of the problems don't start big. They build up quietly. And that is what Shiro is for. Shiro is here to help you stay ahead of your numbers. If you want our help, the link is in the description. Moreover, try to share this with someone who is planning on one of these 3 decisions, because we want your joys to last longer than your EMIs. See you in the next video.